Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Chamber Chats. I'm Wes Pearce, president of the Greater Miami Shores Chamber of Commerce. Today we're joined by Tim Walsh, Chief Finance and Operations Officer for Miami Country Day School, one of our community's longest standing educational institutions. Welcome, Tim.
Thanks, Wes. Great to be here, and thank you for the partnership that we have.
Absolutely. We're so happy to have you here.
Great. Thank you.
Now let's start with a little bit of history. Miami Country Day School has been part of this area since 1938, educating generations of students from pre-K through 12th grade. Can you tell us a little bit about what that legacy means to you and also to our community?
Sure. Contrary to popular opinion, I was not here for the founding, but we just started our 88th year of on campus, so it's expanded quite a bit. Clearly, our mission and our values have resonated within not only Miami Shores, but really all of southeastern Florida. We've got 1,400 students. We feel like we're doing something right, but it all is about the students, empowering them to do really what they want to do relative to academic excellence, but also other experiences.
That's great, and the school continues to grow, right?
We're only limited by capacity of the buildings at the moment.
Right. Now, Miami Country Day is known for focusing on educating the whole child, not just academically, but socially and emotionally as well.
Sure.
How does that philosophy influence day-to-day life on campus?
So we have a variety of experiences. So obviously we have pre-K3, so 3-year-olds up to 12th graders. And so there's a lot of different things going on campus, a lot of experiential learning. So, and they're all age appropriate. So in the lower school, we have a 4th grade triathlon, and we have, for many, it's just learning how to ride a bike or learning how to swim. We have overnight trips to Washington, D.C. and Boston for our middle schoolers, and then we have a variety of international trips and other programs for our upper schoolers. So it's important that the experiential learning, becoming global citizens, is all part of the kind of holistic education that comes with a Country Day experience.
That's fantastic. So as the Chief Finance and Operations Officer, you've got an important role behind the scenes. How does the school balance financial stewardship with maintaining quality programs, facilities, and opportunities for students?
So we are very fortunate right now to be in a situation, and really before COVID, where our demand exceeds supply. So right now we have waiting lists in just about every grade. It's enrollment season, so it's a difficult time to try to manage those expectations.
They're already applying for next year.
Yeah. In fact, we are re-enrolling our current students now, so
Okay.
That really dictates what our true waiting lists will be. What we find, though, because we have that type of demand, we're able to offer a variety of programming and then staff those programs with new faculty, with literacy and math specialists, with global learning specialists, so that we can give the students the experience they need without overburdening, our staff. So we are in the midst of we're kind of in the middle third of our campus master plan. We just finished a new athletics center, which many of our community members were able to join us for.
Nice.
And if all goes well, we'll break ground with the new upper school in the fall. So that will expand our capacity to allow us to meet our enrollment entitlement targets.
That's great. That's great to hear.
We're very excited about that.
Very nice. Now, one of the great things about Miami Country Day is how it connects with our broader community, whether through service projects, athletic events, arts performances, or chamber partnerships.
Yeah.
How would you describe the school's role in the greater Miami Shores area community?
Well, we border Miami Shores. In fact, we have 2 buildings that are in Miami Shores. The rest of it's unincorporated Miami-Dade.
Right.
But our traffic and our activities certainly impact much of the Miami Shores population. So it's very important for us to be good neighbors. And by being good neighbors is that we're trying to be cognizant of our traffic. We're trying to make amendments to how our flow goes. We want to invite the community to our events, especially the arts and especially athletic events. We want more people on campus when we can do it. And So our art series and our athletic events are two prime examples. We have had community meetings. We will continue to have community meetings so that we can inform our neighbors, but also we can get their questions and really be able to address things. We added some security on 107th Street in front of the Montessori School to help with traffic through, by St. Rose Lima and by Miami Shores Elementary,
Right.
because it's the right thing to do.
Sure.
It's our parents, and we want to make sure that we're moving in and out and trying to keep traffic going. So it's a very important part of our commitment to the community.
Great. One thing that I don't think a lot of people know about is the newer Performing Arts Center there on campus. It is absolutely stunning,
It is.
and you do hold a lot of great programming there
We
and
do.
shows and whatnot. And some are open to the public. Is that correct?
Yeah, I would say many are open to the public. First come, first serve. We have a capacity of about 630. But we have some great performances, and we find that the late winter into our spring season is really very busy there. So we try to advertise on our website. We try to advertise in community portals, and we'd love to see the community there to see what we're doing behind the scenes.
Great. It's such a fantastic facility.
Thank you.
Now, there are a lot of school options out there, right? So for families considering a school that combines strong academics with a vibrant community spirit, what would you say sets Miami Country Day apart from the rest?
So I don't know how we set our. I don't know what the comparison is with other schools. So I'll just talk about a little bit about what we do. And so really one of the pillars of our success is community service. So we started early, and community service could be environmental stewardship. It could be doing gifts at Christmas. It could be helping other schools in the area. It can be going out cleaning the canal, things like that. So this is very important for us. We certainly track community hours as an upper school. We have a sustainability club that includes parents, faculty, staff, and also students. So it's very important for us that we keep that at the forefront of our academic and our curriculum in general.
That's great. That's great. Now, looking ahead, it's 2026. What are you most excited about for Country Day in the coming year? Maybe new programs, growth, or community collaborations? Anything you'd like to highlight?
Well, first and foremost, we're hoping to start that upper school. So we anticipate starting to build in October. We'll be doing some things prior to that to get ready. And so while that's not in Miami Shores, it's certainly going to impact Miami Shores. And like I said before, it'll allow us to increase our capacity.
Sure.
We feel like we're going to have some new global learning programs. We've had some, we're going to bring in a new director of global learning. And I think that that's going to give us some real opportunity to expand on already the good work that we're doing. So we're very excited about those two initiatives.
That's great. And global learning, what is the global learning director, whomever stepping into that position, what are they responsible for?
Well, Wes, if you were so interested, you would be planning travel overseas. We have a gateway trip, we call it. It's a summer trip for 6 weeks at a location. We have a number of trips throughout the year that students and faculty and staff can go on.
Wow.
And then we also want to make sure that we're good global citizens. So there's a curriculum aspect to all of that. So
Great.
it's a pretty all-encompassing position.
I think that becomes more and more important in our world
Absolutely.
today.
Absolutely, especially Miami.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. Now, well, that ends our conversation. Tim, thank you so much for being here today and giving us a snapshot of what makes Miami Country Day School such an important part of our community. We're so happy to have you here. We really appreciate all that you and your team do.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for being here and for joining us for Chamber Chats.
Thanks, Wes. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And thank you for all that the Chamber does for us, too.
You're very welcome.
Very much a partnership.
Thank you. And thank you to everyone for watching. Stay tuned for more Chamber Chats as we continue spotlighting the people and organizations that make Miami Shores such a special place to live and work. Thanks again, Tim.
Thank you, sir.